Hi guys, welcome back. I've just serviced my reels and I've re-spooled them as well. The last place I was fishing, the low tide mark, if you've seen my latest video, um, it's rough ground down there, so if you've got a bit of weed and stuff as well, as we did have last time down there, what it does, it weighs the line in the water. When that's moving about in the tide, it can rub up all the like chalk ledges and stuff like that and put little nicks in the line, which obviously you don't want. Now I'm fishing a high tide mark tonight, so I thought I'd put some fresh line on there, and I thought I'd do a video show you guys how I do my Bimini Twists knot for the shot leader. What I'll do is move the camera a bit closer so you can see a bit better, then I'll show you how it's done. Alright, so first thing you want to do is pull the line down to the reel, having a bit of excess, probably about, I don't know, 1.5 foot or something like that. Grab it at the bottom, pull your tag end up about, I'll say about there, so you've got a nice long tag there. Put your fingers in the loop, and then you want to wrap it round between 20-30 times. I'm using 19-pound line, so I like to do 30 to make it nice and strong. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Now very important you don't let go of the tag bit there. Alright, that's 30 times. And then what you do, obviously don't let go of any of this. Put the loop on the handle on your rod, tighten it up, obviously not too much, don't want to snap your rod or overbend it, but just enough to keep that nice bit of tension in the line there so none of it can come undone. Then wet your fingers, wet the line. Obviously where you've wrapped it around, you've got a nice wrap going sort of from here to here now. Hopefully you can pick that up on the camera. Right, now pinching this, you've still got a nice long tag end there. Put your finger in between the two lines in the loop there. Just pull it up slowly till it starts getting really tight, and then your tag will slowly start going back on itself. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, so just pull slightly there, and then you want to do a 1/2 inch knot. So over, under, back through, and pull it up gently, and what that does, just stops it all from coming undone. Then 1/2 inch knot on the other side. Yep. Double hitch. So wrap it through 2 times this time instead of once. Wet it. Again, put it up slowly. And then I like to do another 1/2 inch knot over both lines, just to add that extra bit of security there. And then as you can see, that's what you end up with. What that does is doubles the strength of that part of your main line there, which obviously in a second I'll show you attaches to your shot leader. Give it a nice tug. So you can see that's very strong. Trim the tag end. If I can find my scissors. There it is somewhere. What I've done with them. Oh, there they are. Right, so trim your tag end off. Now my advice is not to trim it too close. You want it sort of about there. Pick that up in a second. So it's about like that. If you trim it too close to start with, obviously when you're casting and things a few times, you know, it can sort of slip a little bit. Same with the shot leader knot I'm going to do in a second. I'll show you that part in a minute. Right, for the shot leader, I'm going to be doing the improved Albright knot. Now I've got 80-pound Rovex 10X shot leader there. So obviously take your loop back off the reel. Put that in my mouth for a second. Need a bit more line. Alright. Now get your shot leader, make a little half loop there. So you can see that. Pinch it there, and then the loop from your main line, rather than doing what you do on the original Albright where you go shot leader through the loop on the main line, do it the opposite way. So do the loop from your main line through, make sure it's even, otherwise it ends up with a big kink in it on one side. So about there, it's fine. And then pinch it, and then put your finger there so it can't pull through. You want to wrap it round 4 or 5 times. I like to do it 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pinch it there, and then back 5 the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then with your finger in your thumb, try and grab that loop, pull it back through the opposite direction you went in. Pull it down slightly like that, wet it, okay, and then pull it tight. If it won't go, you might need to give the loop section, which is your tag end, a little tiny little tug, just to straighten it out a bit, and then just help it on its way a little bit if you need to. And then give it another pull. So it all nice and strong and tight like that. Pull the tags. So they're nice and tight. Pull the main section again, just to make sure. As you can see, very strong. And it's quite a small knot as well, doing it this way around, which is obviously better for casting. And then you just trim the tags off. So obviously that part there is obviously from your main line, the loop, that's a tag. Again, don't trim it too close to start with, because sometimes when you're casting out it can slip through and it'll all come undone. What I like to do is just have a few casts with it, make sure it's all good, and then you can always trim it down a bit more after if you want to. Trim your tag over your main line, sorry, your shot leader as well, and that's it. So as you can see, got the Bimini Twist up there, and that's your, obviously your doubled up main line section there, down to your improved Albright knot. Now, as I said, I will be trimming these down a bit. You know, they don't cause too much problems to cast to start with. But yeah, give them a couple of casts to be on the safe side if you want to, and then just trim a bit more of the excess off after. And that's it. Right, I'm going to get fishing, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.